So it is 9:30 a.m. on a Thursday morning, and I am in Portland, Oregon. So I took my dad to a birthday trip for his birthday trip this week here, and I don't have my usual setup, but I still wanted to make the last video on why I left Instagram as a creative and as an artist. So reason number 4 is because a friend of mine advised me to do so. I don't know if you can relate to this. I don't know if you have these people in your life. They could be family, spouse, friend, who just like know you so well, and they can see like danger coming from miles away where you can't even see it for some reasons. And it could be frustrating, like when those people tell you what to do. You're like, come on, stay back. Don't tell me what to do. But they can actually be saving you from doing something that you're not supposed to do or going somewhere you're not supposed to go. And I was just thinking about that in terms of following Jesus, how much we need people around us to help us stay on the course that God has for us. And I was thinking about this verse in Hebrews 12 that says that since we're surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside any weight or sin that clings so closely to us so that we can run this race that God has set before us with endurance. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like who are the witnesses around me? Like who are the witnesses that God has put around me, the community that God has put me around me, that know what God has called me to, that can call me up to what God has called me to when I'm tired, when I'm weak, when I don't believe in what in myself anymore, in what God has called me to do. Like we need people around us to help us, to wrestle with us as we're following where Jesus is calling us, because that calling and following Jesus is not easy, and I don't think that God has meant us to do this alone. So even in your life, in my life, who are the witnesses to God's calling on our lives? And I have a friend slash brother, mentor, he was like, dude, like you don't need to be on Instagram. Like this is not the best place for you. This is not conducive to you seeking Jesus deeper and doing what he's called you to do. And I just followed it. And it's been so rewarding to just my walk with Jesus and my health as a human altogether. So who are your witnesses? Who are the people around you that know what God has called you to and they can remind you? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So yeah, see you to the next one. Bye.